And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And that game against Sacramento, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Prodigy is out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. Time now to head over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, this team is coming off their championship season, led, of course, by MP. But he's not letting that coast over into this season. MP told me it's a new season, and we're not letting up. We're just as hungry for that next ring as we were for the first. Guys?
Now you can tell, DA, sounds like MP is ready to do it all over again. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's the Prodigy, Dunn covering.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside Leonard. Down low. There's Winslow. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's the Prodigy. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. That's now 8 points for the Prodigy. And something never before seen last season, Greg. MP winning Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and Finals MVP.
And usually a top pick playing for a lesser team, maybe you elevate them enough to vault yourself into consideration for MVP. But to guide them to a title in year one, that is unheard of. And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Harden the pass to Winslow. Leonard looking around. Over Zohan. Leonard no luck. Spurs leading by 8. Here's the Prodigy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Spurs have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at them now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Now here's Winslow. And here is Zubac. Pass to Dunn. Knocks down the 3-ball. Dunn's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's the prodigy. He's got 9. And yes, it's good. It was a storybook ending for MP's rookie season. Greg winning finals MVP, so special.
And Kevin, I'm not sure how you top that, but we'll see what MP has up his sleeve for his sophomore campaign.
The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Zubac. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Butler.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Clippers trail by 10. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler. And he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thanks, David. A prodigy's shot is good.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Over Sohan. Again, the Clippers.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Outside Butler. Alvarado passes to the prodigy. Pass to Sohan. Shot clock at 5. Empty that time from Leonard.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's the prodigy. 13 points in the game. From the arc. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
They've started the game.
Called here by Teron Lue. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Right here.
And so it's San Antonio with it, leading by 12. And this matchup with Los Angeles, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season schedule.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Here he goes. Bucket is good. The prodigy's got 15. What an incredible first year for MP. Named to the all-rookie first team.
And last season, MP was one of the very best rookies. In this second season, the expectation is that he continues to grow his game.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. It's a 14-point game. Count it good.
Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
LA's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. Jerome, good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to the prodigy. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Both free throws good from the prodigy. And last season, MP couldn't have burst onto the NBA scene any better. He's one of only a few players, GA, ever to win the MVP award as a rookie.
And for his game to be this advanced at this stage of his career, that's scary. I mean, you don't want to think too far into the future, but MP has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Island with it. Nothing on the board. From deep three-point territory. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Spurs out in front. Ending the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Evan Vassell out there with Johnson. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Castle. And it's the prodigy in at the shooting guard. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Here's Jerome. The teardrop falls in. Jerome's got 7 points in the game.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Goes up on the wing. Here's the prodigy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Highland passes to Jerome. Lets it go from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans. They'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Highland, and stolen by Barnes. One-on-one fast break. Here's the prodigy. Uses both hands to slam it down. Hey, Greg, how about MP? Last season, making first-team All-NBA for the very first time. And I think that said, yes, he has arrived.
Yeah, that first team is of the elite, right? That's when you know you have the respect of your peers and the full attention of your opponents.
Sinks the three-pointer. The prodigy's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Jerome passes to Robinson. Island with it. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Matthews scanning the floor. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Jerome, good. He's got 9.
This is one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Vassell, the pass to the prodigy. Robinson with the block. Island against Johnson. Now Highland. Still scoreless. Robinson passes to Highland. Here's Jerome. Vassell grabs the board.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Clippers trail by 20. Winslow, the pass to Highland. Puts it up from 12. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Vassell, the bounce pass. From 13, as the Clippers with the rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Winslow, the pass to Highland. Back to Winslow. They set the pick over Johnson. Winslow's shot is off. Spurs leading by 18. Here's the prodigy. He has 30. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Highland with it. This one for 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to the prodigy. To end the drought. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Highland passes to Jerome. Inside, here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Clippers trail by 15. Now Highland. He's got 5. Off target from outside. Pass to the prodigy. Cranes the three-pointer. The prodigy's got 12 points now in the quarter. And you may have heard MP being named All-NBA once again.
Still looking for that first team nod, but truthfully, he cares most about helping his team win games. And it is nice to get recognized for all the hard work he's put in.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Number 1, the Spurs.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than...
He's checked in for San Antonio.
You got this, MP.
From the inbound, the shot missing. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. Down by 15. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Really left alone that time. Highland's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's the prodigy. 33 points for him. San Antonio again missing. Pass to Harden. Now here's Zubac. Dunn looking over the floor. 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Kicks it out to Leonard for the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Pass to the prodigy. For 3. That shot misses.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Now here's Dunn. Defended by Sohan. Here's Highland. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 12. Sohan with the screen. The prodigy passes to Sohan. Outside Butler. Pass to Wembanyama. Takes the 3. Wembanyama! A big man with big range.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Leonard with no one around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Sohan, the pass to the prodigy. Pass to Alvarado. Here's the prodigy. Off target from 3-point range.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Now Zubac. Back to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for Jones.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, Harden has always been a top facilitator, but in recent years, he's adopted even more of a pass-first mindset.
Outside Butler. Pass to the prodigy. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on James Harden.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Spurs have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And the Clippers making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. Both free throws good from the prodigy. Well, talk about a meteoric rise, and not just about yours, Greg, but about NP, because he's become the face of this franchise in near breakneck speed.
And it didn't take long for this team to recognize they found someone special with MP. There were expectations from him, but very few people thought he'd get this important this fast. There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Here's the prodigy, Dunn covering. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on Leonard. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Clippers trail by 12. Winslow finds Harden. Pops in the layup for 2. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Fighting for those points, the beard playing tough.
Here's the prodigy. Pass to Alvarado. No good on the 3. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Los Angeles Clippers.
One thing that stands out to me, guys, is the disparity in free throws. They need a new recipe for getting to the line.
Yeah, Fury.
All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. All right, guys, a question from Jenny Bankshot. What's your favorite mode in 2K?
The halftime show, of course. What else is there even in play?
I'm in full agreement, Kenny. Obviously, lots of loud.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been quite a game for the Prodigy.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Winslow in at small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's the Prodigy. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Well, last season, what a start to MP's career. Coming out on top of his rookie class.
And the adjustment to the NBA game seemed minor for MP. The speed is very different than the college game, but he put in the work and understood his assignment coming in. Very impressive.
A three from Leonard. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Leonard's got 11 points.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Here's the Prodigy. Dunn covering. Here's the Prodigy. Pass to Alvarado. Sohan with the ball. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And checking out the stats for Leonard. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 23 points a game last year. 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Here's the Prodigy. Dunn covering.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Now, here is Harden. He has 7. Three-pointer. Rebound by Sohan.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's the Prodigy. Dunn covering. And there's the drive. Outside for Wembanyama. There's a good screen. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dunn finds Harden. The three-pointer, no good. Spurs leading by 6. Here's the Prodigy. Sweet little floater. The Prodigy's got 6 in the quarter.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Leonard inside. Defended by Sohan.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama showing off the touch.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Looking to end the run, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team. At the line for LA, Chris Dunn. 2 shots.
first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Spurs leading by 9. Here's the prodigy, and he's got 41.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
To the middle, here's Harden, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's the prodigy. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Brilliant move by Harden against the foul, getting the whistle and the bucket.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And Leonard has it in the corner. It's stolen by Alvarado. He's got a clear path. Here's the prodigy. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard. For San Antonio, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. The free throw drops for Sohan. And he can't hit the second. Clippers trail by 10. Pass to Leonard. Now here's Zubats. Defended by Wembanyama. Zubats kicks to Harden. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Here's the floater. And it's Alvarado missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Done outside. And again, the Clippers turn it over. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Take a look at the prodigy. Opposing teams always need to know where he is on the court.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
San Antonio leading by 10. Driving in, and he converts the layup. The prodigy's got 45 points.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Check out the stats for the prodigy. He's coming off an excellent season. First in scoring, and with his incredible knack from long range, he ranked first in the league in three-point percentage.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Wembanyama against Zubats. Done outside. 6 to shoot. And here's Leonard from 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Butler. Here's the prodigy. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Winslow finds Harden. And here is Dunn. And that one, good. Dunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's the prodigy. He has 45 points. Traps in the tray. The prodigy's got 48.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And it's done in the corner. San Antonio with the rebound. The Spurs have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far. And the first one, both teams will make substitutions. He's perfect from the line this time. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
3 for Matthews. And the 3 ball is good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Wembanyama outside. Here's the prodigy, guarded by Harden. Good D by Harden.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in. Harden's got 11 points.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Here's Castle. Wembanyama, a screen. Offensive rebound. Here's the prodigy. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Jerome. He's got 9. Harden outside. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Shoots the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's the prodigy. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Sohan with the screen. The prodigy shoots over Brown. They get it back. Here's the prodigy. Gets an open look and hits.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Clippers trail by 12. Here's Jerome. Pass to Zubac. Harden outside. Back to Zubac. The kick out to Brown. That 3 off the mark. San Antonio leading by 12. Here's the prodigy. Makes it off the glass. The prodigy's got 57 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Zubac in the post. Wembanyama on him. The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
That one is off for the Clippers. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Brown. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Zubac. Man subbed in for Matthews. Here's Jerome. Highland deciding where to go with it. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 22 is their biggest lead. On the floor for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Prodigy is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple of years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Clippers trail by 18. Here's Jerome. Pass to Leonard. Over Barnes. Off the left rim and out.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Lets it go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Here's the Prodigy. And another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Highland with it. Robinson sets a screen for Highland. Pass to Robinson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Here's Castle. Here's the Prodigy. Driving inside. Hits it again. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change. A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
We throw good, Wembanyama.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Everyone has an opinion on Victor, but my advice to Wembanyama is to ignore them and just focus on doing you out there.
Down low, here's Dunn. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
A nice shot by Sohan. And the Spurs lead by 21.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Outside Leonard. And this year's draft class considered to be one of the weaker classes in recent years.
I don't believe in a such thing as a weak draft class. There is always going to be a player or multiple players that stand out. Understand, even if you're drafting 60 players, if 5 of them turn out to be legitimate players, that's a good draft class.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now, Alvarado. Pass to Sohan. Back to Alvarado. Here's the Prodigy. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. Lock at 6. Outside Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Now, this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Well, Prodigy's shot is good.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. Winslow against Butler. Zubac with the screen for Winslow. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Here's the Prodigy, Dunn covering. Here's the Prodigy. Pass to Sohan. From downtown, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Harden kicks to Winslow. Back to Harden. No good from outside.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's Dunn, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First free throw is good. And so Dunn nails both of them. Here's Alvarado. Here's the Prodigy. Lays it up off the glass. The Prodigy's got 9 points in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Winslow. Here's Leonard. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Leonard's got 21.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
The Prodigy's shot is good.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Now, here's Dunn. Tight defense on him. Pass to Zubac. Winslow against Butler. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Spurs leading by 13. Here's the Prodigy driving to the basket. And the layup falls.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Back to Harden. Over Alvarado. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Leonard. 13 points for James Harden.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
The first free throw is good.
Number 97, 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Harden the pass to Zubac. To the paint. Here's Dunn. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's the Prodigy. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden looking it over. Pass to Winslow. The jump hook. Zubac no good. Spurs leading by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Prodigy.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Alvarado. Zubats against Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Sohan missing. And here are the Clippers. It's a 14-point game, and the call will go against the Prodigy. That is his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here are the Clippers now. Here's Jerome. From 13 feet, it goes down. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Here's the Prodigy. It's off. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed?
You earned that one.